Which animal would you use to describe yourself?
Walrus, because I was described as being like a walrus by a spirit healer once. She said that was my spirit animal, so I've always considered myself to be a walrus.
Fair enough. The government are banning all cheese except 2. Which do you keep?
Well, I've got to keep the parmesan for the pesto.
Obviously.
And then halloumi, I suppose, because halloumi is my favourite of all cheeses. Do you like halloumi?
I don't like any cheese. I like melted.
Oh yeah, you don't like cheese?
Just melted.
I think this interview's over.
It's not as quick fire as I thought it was going to be. Anything. John_Nicholson_. How come you can buy boots and shoes?
Something about that Twitter name makes me feel sad. Just like
there are lots of John Nicholsons, clearly.
But John_Nicholson was gone, so we had to go. Oh, I'll put another underscore in. Poor John.
How come you can buy boots in shoe, but you can't buy shoes in boots?
It's a good question.
Super proud of himself on that question, isn't he?
Well, because they are 2 very distinct, different retailers, and just because the name of the shop is a product doesn't necessarily mean that the product will be in that shop.
Shoe is not spelled like shoe anyway.
No, it's always annoyed me that as well.
Just trying to be fancy.
Got these in shoe there.
Did you? They're lovely. I like them. They match your nail.
My little shoe nail. Thank you.
This is from @Ricky_, nailed it. If you weren't a comedy person, what do you think you'd be doing in life?
Snoozing more. Actually, I snooze quite a lot as it is. I don't know. I used to be a graphic designer, so I'd probably be doing bits of that.
Is there a job where you can just complain all the time?
Do
complaint. You could work in the complaints department of somewhere.
I reckon I'd be in a cruel twist of fate. I'd be answering complaints back from companies.
That'd be amazing.
And I'd give them short shrift as well. You've overdone the 6-month period where you can bring it back. You've got to keep them.
You would be harsh.
That kind of thing. I'd be really
Unexpectedly harsh.
Yeah, I'd be livid back at them.
What's your signature dish?
Oh, the pesto and eggs. Can I have that?
You can.
I do make a good omelette.
Can't everybody make omelettes though?
Yes, they can.
Am I making you feel bad?
Yeah, no, they can.
What's in your omelette? Don't say eggs.
Eggs and cheese.
Cheese
pesto.
omelette.
I used to be able to make, well, I imagine I probably still can because I've still got all my limbs and facilities. It's a weird word to use.
Faculties?
Faculties is the word I was looking for, but also cooking facilities
you need them as well.
A chicken tagliati, I think it is, which is a Heston Blumenthal recipe.
Oh, is it like air and stuff and nitrogen?
Yes, it's not chicken, it's actually just a bubble. No, it's chicken with like rocket and a dressing, a lemon dressing. It's delicious. I'll make it for you sometime.
I thought you just said tagliatelle wrong.
Well, I always thought when I first sort of read the recipe that there's no pasta in this tagliatelle, but it's...
How do you feel stuffed at the end of it?
Just put loads of rocket in it, that's
just chips or something. Yeah.
And some
chips and mash.
Put some chips in.
HM Cammy would like to know, when will you be doing a show with Mama Lycett?
Oh, well, probably never if the questions
yeah.
I don't know. I think Mum, I think would be up for doing something.
What would you do, like this morning?
Oh, I mean, I was thinking like a live show where she sort of kind of breathes fire kind of to the side of the stage while I do a very kind of melancholy monologue about my experience growing up.
Should you not come on and tut every time you swear or something like that?
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. I'm very disappointed. Yeah. That would be really funny,
nice
actually.
Lady. It would be good. Why does the water on Thronecast always look so dirty?
Very good question.
I don't know, is this the water to drink? I don't know what this is.
Yeah, they put these cups on Thronecast in front of you. And I thought that when I watched it, and then I did it the other week, and it's a frosted cup. And I gather that so that... Actually, they don't edit it, so I thought maybe they do that so that when the water changes...
Oh, for continuity.
For continuity. But I don't know. Just maybe Sue Perkins demands a filthy
like
cup.
Medieval water.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever cut a mole off with nail clippers? That's
no.
really awful.
No, I've not done that,
This feels
Miles.
like something that he's done, that he's like, is this okay? He's asking you.
Yeah.
We've all done this, right, guys?
Why is the water dirty? I'm worried about you, Miles. No, I've not done that. Have you?
No.
Have you?
No.
What?
I've just cut nails with nail clippers.
What are you
I'm
meant
quite
to do with a mole?
traditionalist.
Just leave it,
Leave
right?
it the fuck alone.
If it gets bigger, go to the doctor. If not, don't cut it off.
And then what do you do? Where do you
Call
put it?
for help,
Which bin
Miles.
does it go in?
yeah. Does it go in the...
Recycling.
Yeah, recycling it.
Probably.
Yeah.
And he asks a
Pop it in
third
an omelette.
question. Oh, have you ever hidden under a bed?
Right,
He's an
really
odd
worried
life,
about Miles. Really worried about Miles now. No, have I? I think I must have done at some point in my life.
I don't know. I mean, if you've got a divan, you can't get underneath that.
You can't. You would struggle to do that.
Have you
I
got
could
a
get my
divan?
baby carrot under there, perhaps, but that's about all.
Have you got a divan, or has it got legs
No,
and
I've got
space underneath?
There's space underneath,
Well,
but there's no
pack
space.
loads of crap under there. That's what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. But do you remember there was an episode of Luther where there was a guy under the bed, and now I always have to check, even though I know there's stuff under there, because he would come out and kill people.
I remember an episode of The X-Files where there was somebody on a trolley under a bed, and we're not going to talk about it anymore because I'll have nightmares.
Okay.
But I've also never hidden under a bed.
Really worried about Miles, though.
I've got some either-ors now. These should be quite quick fire, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone, I've got an iPhone.
Twitter or Facebook?
Reluctantly Twitter, but...
Why?
Wankers
Why
on it, aren't
reluctantly? Yeah, well, yeah.
There's wankers on Facebook as well,
There's
but...
wankers everywhere, Joe. You're
we're
27, you should know
surrounded
this
by
now.
them, they're everywhere.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Call or text?
Text, I hate calling.
Money or fame?
Ooh, money.
Okay. Business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Men or women?
Neither.
Oh,
Just
okay.
sitting surrounded by genderless animals.
Which genderless animals are there?
There's some
Like
animals, there are
worms?
bacterias that have like 8 genders. So I just want to be surrounded by them. No, I
You
don't
want
know.
to be surrounded by
Women.
bacteria? Do you want to just be in a public toilet?
Yeah, basically, just want to be in the loo and surrounded by your vomit.
I'll leave it for you. I don't mind. How tall is your sister?
I don't know. She's not that tall though. She's got to be 5'2", 3. Is that really small? I don't really know what
That's
her
quite
height
small. I'm 5'8". What are you? 6 foot?
is. 2.
Yeah.
I think she's probably 5'4" then, based on you.
Okay. I don't have the correct answer. I'm sorry.
No.
What's your first memory? Singing the circle of life on top of a hill.
Singing the circle on top of a hill. I remember banging my head at home once. I remember that being quite a trauma. And I say banging my head, I was hit on the head brutally by my father. No, I banged my head, and then I remember being very kind of liked being looked after by Mum putting an ice pack on my head.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's a bad memory to have as your first, isn't it?
Well, maybe that one knocked all the other ones out, though.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Can't
did
remember
have
anything else
previous
now after that.
memories.
Yeah.
You were on drunk history recently. How long did it take you to be drunk enough?
Oh, a few hours. They really get you drunk on that show.
See, I've never done it, but it would be like half a shandy, and I'd be like, I'm ready, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they take you to a pub at like 1 o'clock, and then
In the afternoon?
Yeah, in the afternoon, not in the morning. That'd be a silly time to start. 1 o'clock, and then I think I started filming at 6.
What were you drinking?
Just beers.
Oh, okay. They don't
Sweet, ice cold beers.
They don't put you on the shots or anything.
I think we did do shots a little bit as well. But
Oh my god.
yeah, full on show there.
Okay, now we've got some Twitter questions.
Right. Okay.
Now I believe you asked for Twitter questions quite late
I forgot
at
that
night.
we were doing this today, and I did that. I did it at 1 a.m. last night.
So these questions are quite appropriate for 1 a.m. Do you think?
Yeah, the ones
Okay.
that came up that I saw. Yeah.
This is from Fuzzy Piglet.
Hello, Fuzzy Piglet.
Well, Fuzzy _ Piglet, just in case there are two.
Hello there.
Where will I be able to buy your DVD? Not when, but where?
Oh, from all good retailers, I suppose. I don't know where.
Places where you get DVDs?
Yeah, probably Poundland eventually. Just give it a year. Give it 6 months, Poundland.
I was going to say a year.
Presumably you bought the DVD in order to, if you're watching this,
Oh,
you've
that's
already
true.
bought it.
You ask at 1 a.m, that's the kind of question you're going to get.
Yeah, I should've
Questions
done
from
this earlier.
fucking idiots.
Yeah.